so I don't know what's up. But yeah, we have a game and a new overlay, by the way.
Yo.
Hey.
So, it wasn't coming from you. I still had it. Do you know what it is?
No, I have no idea. But in
maybe they like enabled some kind of weird broadcasting feature.
Yeah.
Maybe we should leave the game and join NetEase TV. Maybe then it's gone.
You can use the Windows mixer to turn it down.
A player's forces are under attack.
You know?
Yeah.
And
which one is it?
It is.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Let's see.
Ah, fucking hacked into my Windows, man.
This is so weird. What the hell is going on now?
Super weird,
what
man.
What a start into this broadcast. And now my expert is not responding anymore.
Is the stream offline?
I don't know.
Seems to still be online. That's a shitty feature. If you can't turn it down, that's not good.
Nope. But I think my XSplit crashed.
A player's force
like
are
really
under attack.
Can you see if it's still online? Like the 20 seconds should be over now.
It's still online. The
so
stream.
Okay, so we just stream.
It's where the Blade Master is going to the shop. If you have that on your screen.
Okay. The Archmage now. Well, we don't have a score, but you know it's 0-0. So all right, let's just cast. And I don't have any. Is there sound on the stream? Because my expert is not responding.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
Okay. So, Yumiko versus FoCuS. Yumiko is starting in the bottom left. Already not going for an expansion here. Obviously, it's Amazonia, so we can expect a tower rush. Blade Master already on the way to level 2. And we see a Claws and the Circlet. So, once again, FoCus's luck shows off here.
Does he want to go for it? Yes, he does. Gets to level 2, and yeah, he's more than fast enough to get away with the boots of speed. Of course, we all remember Fly kind of creating his own meta game against the tower rush. You skip the boots, you get this quick tech, you get the quick war mill for the headhunters and the Kodo Beast, but we've been seeing some deviation as Fly was not always successful with this, and now, despite this being a very small map where you don't really need the boots to find the AM all the time, he still got him. Alright, here we go, Beastmaster. Certainly looks like a tower rush coming in.
Indeed, but the lumber mill is not finished just yet, so of course he's gonna wait for his casters. And let's see, the bestiary is very, very vulnerable here. 2 water elementals, the quill beasts will come in as well. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard for FoCuS. Nice timing from Yumiko so far, and you see the damage output here. There's no repair, obviously, so this bestiary will not come up. The Spirit Lodge, I'm not so sure, man. The water elementals are moving there, and the quill beasts are attacking as well. Very, very well done by Yumiko.
Where are the grunts, man? They're only coming in now. Where have they been all this time? And now they're chasing the Archmage. There's no way they can take him down or drive him away. He's got the boots of speed. Now he's gonna lose the next Burrow as well. And of course, both tier 2 buildings are not even in setup. And now look at this big human army. He can take out one of the grunts, and there's only 2 on the map right now. This is an absolute catastrophe.
Yeah, he's almost losing the second grunt. FoCuS, what are you doing? He's trying to go for a hero focus, but the damage rolls are not coming out. Beastmaster survives for now. Next Windwalk. Oh my god, he's unlucky now. The chakrams of the Shadowhunter kill the second hero, but now he gets a surround on the SH. Water Elemental goes out. Potion on the Blade Master. Now he's going for the Archmage. Is there a crit this time? No, there's not. Oh boy, he pulls the town portal. Can he get the Blade Master? So close.
I think he really needed that hero kill, man. He's delayed so much. Check it out, man. Spirit Lodge. Double Spirit Lodge?
What?
This is a mistake by FoCuS, right? This is not some mass shamans.
I could see that this is his response now. Since
I've never seen that before.
Fast to build. You can do great echo damage with a lightning shield. And purge is of course nice against the summons if you have it in masses.
Nah, I think really? Shamans, can that work? Well, the good thing about casters, of course, is their range, so they can't be kited as easily with slow, but... yeah, and that's only theory.
Yeah, he's not cancelling it, so this seems to be his plan. He's going for walkers first.
Going into a little bit more strategy here, it looked really weird because when the push hit, he only had 2 grunts. And the push hit really early, so we kind of missed the early game because of Chinese guys babbling in our ear. But it looked like from the number of grunts, this should have been a 1 burrow tech. But the number of, but the timing, the speed of the timing would suggest that it should have been a 2 burrow tech. So I wonder what the build order early on was. Or if this was just a super quick tech by Yumiko somehow. I don't know. Anyways. TP is gone. Ivories are not in the inventory. There is no shop. Yumiko really skipped, cutting a lot of corners. But he's going for the tower rush probably with his militia.
So close to level 3 because he did so much damage, and the Shadow Hunter will not even be level 2 for the heal wave. The Blade Master is not level 3 for the critical strike. So all things point towards a win of Yumiko, but maybe the Orc has some solutions here. Still going for walkers. Okay, of course they do okay damage. Spirit Link is super important, and he, yeah, grunts and headhunter and walkers. This is there is the bestiary hidden in the back, but now the towers are coming up.
All right, not that much damage at all for FoCuS. Going for the first few peasants here. Spirit Link will be there, but no level 2 heal wave, not even level 1 heal wave, as you correctly said. And the next grunt gets surrounded. This is the second one to be falling this game. And the next one will be easily killed as well. If Yumiko decides to go for this, the damage output for FoCuS just isn't here. How's he going to deal with the army? How is he going to deal with the summons? How is he going to deal with the towers? More and more walkers are coming out, but I don't know that they can do it.
Finally, the Shadow Hunter on level 2, so he can spam the heal wave at least to a degree. But look at the grunts. Oh, barely saved here. Question is for how long. There is a depth upgrade, so nice dispels coming out. He gets the level 3 and therefore the level 2 critical strike. But the army is so big. Next grunt is going down. Almost level 2 on the Beastmaster already.
Blade Master has a lot of mana. Maybe he could try to go for a hero kill. What's he going for? Healing potion on the blade. Lots of mana for Windwalk. What's he going to use it on? First, Walker has to be careful not morph into ethereal form. FoCuS really making a lot of mistakes this game we're not used to seeing from him.
Now 2 towers are up, no raiders just yet, but the bestiary is here. He's attacking the barracks right away, so there's no catapults against this.
I think he has to go for the AM.
Yeah, but
with the hex.
Okay, there's no town portal, there's no potion.
Yeah, with a hex, speed scroll, lots of windwalks.
Yeah, he can't really wait for the end snare, right? That's too long.
No. For now, only his barracks is gone, so
yeah, nothing is.
They don't really want grunts anymore. Oh, the towers aren't even in range of the stronghold. I thought they might be. All right, so he has quite a bit of time here. All right, so things aren't eternally dark yet.
Oh, nice move by Yumiko. Quillbeast Invis to cancel the Clarity Potion. Oh, that was so nice. And the next Invis, but dispelled right away, right? Looked like it. Blade Master is able to tear down the shop alone, but loses a lot of damage. There's a ward, so he's visible. Oh boy. Yeah, he has to be aware that there's a ward now.
Yeah, he will. If he goes for a hero kill on the Archmage, he will have Disenchant against the Invis, but he doesn't have infinite mana. I guess he still wants to have the Disenchant against the summons, but the double Spirit Lodge, he has 4 walkers now, so the summons can be dealt with. He really wants to keep this shop from going up. Doesn't want to have more mana on these heroes, I guess. Oh, Tome of Retraining on the AM.
Wow, very early on
Blizzard.
Going to Blizzard.
Cool choice against all these walkers.
Yeah, and of course against all the burrows at one place and the peons as well. This is gonna be a lot of damage to FoCuS's economy. And he is already short on resources. This will work so well over time.
And this is delaying his gold income by so much. More walkers are coming, more raiders are coming. So he has 3 raiders, 5 walkers, that's lots of ensnare. That's a lot of Blade Master's full mana. This and there's 1 hex on the SH if he gets a clarity. So I still think there's a possibility here for a hero kill. But there is also the invul now on the AM, realizing this could be happening.
Exactly, he went to the shop. There's potions now in the shop available as well, since he's on tier 2. The peon line is completely wiped out. There's nothing he can do.
There's a counterattack.
Yeah, it's a counterattack. Yeah, pillage very late, but it doesn't take that much time.
The town is under siege.
But yeah, he's trying to break the walls here, but Yumiko, experienced as he is, putting up some towers. He knows he has all the time in the world to defend this.
They're going for the right entrance here, and the walkers will be dealing a lot of damage to the towers once they're up with the heavy armor. And they have Spirit Link as well available if they want to use it, making these units very tanky. So he can definitely break through this defense in the main, if the army doesn't come to defend. And of course, Yumiko doesn't have a TP. But at the same time now, FoCuS's main is getting ravaged. No more burrows will be left. And I imagine all the peons will be dead in a second as well. He saved a few of them though. He saved 3 peons. He doesn't have the resources just... he could build a shop. Alright, full out base race.
Yeah, the Archmage is staffing back. And this is of course very, very nice with Blizzard to fight against this. Archmage is taking a lot of hits, but as you mentioned, there is an Invo Potion. Can he escape there? I don't think so, right?
Oh, there's a sentry to reveal the Blade Master. What? 12 HP? Healing self. The Blizzard almost killed him, but he GG's out before that happened as the TP was coming in from the Beastmaster as well. This game was over. Alright, a tower push, what we were expecting. Very well executed, and FoCuS taking so much damage there.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work out.
So this is the time for us to restart the stream, since I can't change the scenes. And then we will be back in a second. Can't even close the program here. What the hell? Task manager. Map number 2. Yumiko has the 1-0 lead, and since I have to enter the scores, you have to cover for a second.
Alright, Turtle Rock, this is the map choice of FoCuS. The really nice thing here on Turtle Rock, as you guys are of course aware, but I'm going to mention it anyways because you always watch Back to Warcraft streams and have seen many games. Lots of turtles with lots of medium armor means easily taken out by grunts, footmen as well, I guess. But grunts, of course, way better at creeping and also heal selves and stuff. And there's lots of ogres here as well. There's shops where you can do the FoCuS creep. Funnily enough, that is the player we're seeing here. And there's lots of items usually that you can stack up on the Blade Master. But on the flip side, there's also lots of small creep camps across the map where the human can spread across and try to, divide up his army so that the orc has a hard time finding him and keeping him down, because the level 3 Archmage man is such a big threat, especially if there's going to be a tower rush coming, and with this being a Chinese human, this is what we have to expect.
Indeed. We have the Gloves of Haste for the Archmage, we have the Blade Master roaming around with also the Gloves of Haste, the shop directly at the entrance, which is, I think, nice because the attack will come through the other opening to the main base, so you might be safe with it. But what's he doing now? No FoCuS creep from him. He was, of course, scouted by this footman here, so he couldn't really do what he intended to do, but here we see it. He's going to the shop, buying a circlet, and here we go for the Ogre Magi. The warriors cannot attack, and so he will get the big creep here and the rune, which is also always nice.
And the grunt is keeping tabs. He has information on the Archmage. The tech, holy crap, by Yumiko. Check it out. Really fast. So despite this being a 1-borrow tech by FoCuS, Yumiko is only seconds behind. So the Beastmaster should be there in time to cancel some tier 2 buildings, if positioned correctly. By the way, Pendant of Energy for the Blade Master. That's actually really good for level 1 Shadow Hunter already. This is going to be so many hexes. That's going to be like 5 hexes on level 1. With a Clarity running, it's going to be like 6, maybe 7. Yeah,
and last time he didn't go for the hero FoCuS. Maybe if his Beastery comes up a little better, then this might be his chance here with Ensnare and Hex, of course. The so feared combination of the orcs. On the other side, level 2 Archmage, 2.25 or something, not too much damage has been done. And the tech, 0.7, I guess. So what did Yumiko change that his tech is so fast?
I'm not sure. I am not sure, can't tell you. Maybe he is pulling fewer militia for the creep, but okay. I'm not entirely certain. Now the shop is in jeopardy and it's gonna be killed, but he's gonna be able to buy new heal selves. And I think, alright, this shop has been lost, but I think this is worth it. His burrows weren't in trouble, his grunts weren't killed, the Archmage wasn't leveling. They are the same amount of experience, basically. So, giving up this shop, I think maybe FoCuS even put it up so aggressively to kind of bait a kill here. I think that he can be very happy with this.
Okay, trying to go for a surround on the Water Elemental didn't really work. But yeah, here's the Beastmaster, everybody. Here comes the Quill Beast push. And he has 5 footies still left, so that's okay. No defend, I guess, against the Burrows. Doesn't really need it. Was it a deny? Yeah, I think so, right? I think he used
Crit
it.
man.
Oh. Beastery once again directly in the face of the human army. This will never work, but I think he prioritizes the Spirit Lodge anyway. Maybe he can trap him somehow.
Alright, he's gonna maybe get one footman for his troubles. Can't really afford to chase too far. He doesn't want to lose both tier 2 facilities again, but there's no way around it, man. Yumi, he doesn't need the level 2 water elementals. The level 1s are good enough, and again he's gonna lose a grunt here. The one borrow tag really starting to look a little bit weak here, as it's not fast enough to protect your tier 2 buildings, and of course you have fewer grunts with this strategy. So it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and of course in the other aspect it's worse. So maybe FoCuS in the future should try to think about going for 2 borrow tech. Alright, SH is out now though, and Yumi is retreating. So tier 2 buildings have been delayed, 1 grunt has been killed, but he's not hanging around as long as on Amazonia. He's not dealing as much damage, but I think still the mid-game shaping up decently well for Yumi.
Yeah, and the double Arcane Sanctums are up. Here comes the farm for 48 food.
But the Blade Master's almost level 3, man.
Yeah.
He got a lot of experience.
Yeah, and he will get the second Magi here, I think.
A player's force is
Well, what
under
can
attack.
Yumiko creep now? I don't think too much. Might be a little
Almost
battle for the shop here.
Almost risky though. Yumiko, last time after the push towards the main, he ran across immediately with a lot of militia for the tower push. This time FoCuS thinks he has more time. And I guess he's right, as the militia are only now leaving the base, but Yumiko, man, has the perfect awareness, the perfect star senses. I think he may have even been scouting with the Quill Beast. He's here already, threatening a big fight with militia. Of course, there's only priests and footmen here, but FoCuS doesn't really know it. So he has to be a little bit afraid, getting a little bit more experience. Only 13 away from level 3. This will be so good for him. Can he steal the ogre? Yes! He's able to. That's a big deal.
And we can only imagine that this is Critical Strike level 2 and not Windwalk.
That would make sense. He's completely out of mana now.
But I think the good thing is for FoCuS that the peasants were pulled here. So not to the main base, so he has to send them away if he wants to start the tower push now. And that costs a lot of time.
One of the sorceresses got interrupted by the creeps at the gold mine in the middle. So the rallying here is a little unfortunate on Turtle Rock sometimes, as all ladder players will know. Right, and here comes the push. Of course, these peasants will not be able to fight. Militia duration is long over. And what's the tier 2 units looking like? The first raider is here. The first walker will be here in a second, but no adapt yet. FoCuS kind of supply stuck. Going for the so-called move. But he has a strong Blade Master in the SH, already level 2 as well. And of course, he has the Pendant of Energy.
Yeah, this is definitely helping him out. On the other side, the Archmage has a mantle, can run away with his boots, but not a big item has been found here. Well, it was the boots most likely. And yeah, FoCuS trying to defend this, but yeah, working fine so far. One is an upgrade, but the Blade Master's taking a lot of damage, using the potion immediately. And the Raiders, they don't really grip. It doesn't really work. They are just moving back and forth and back and forth. And the
Archmage now out of position, but does reposition. Let's get away. Alright, first next sea wave coming in. He still has a lot of mana here on his SH. What does he want to prioritize? Getting the casters or getting the towers? The one will be up kind of soon, and now he realizes he has to go for the towers again. Blade Master being healed up. He has the mana for Windwalk to get out of here. There is a dust on the Archmage, using it now. But the Blade Master, too tanky, too fast, will get out, and the next tower will be falling as well. Maybe, but FoCuS is taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
New units are coming in. There will be a Kodo here in a second, which will help quite a bit.
Yeah, the damage aura, of course, boosts him up. Level 2 now for the Beastmaster. That is, of course, the Hawk. Critical strike for 1, 2, 3. But how long is this gonna help him? The Shadow Hunter is almost out of mana. He's only getting rid of the scrubs here in the front row, like the footmen and stuff. On the other side, he's losing raiders, he's losing other units. Last heal wave this was. Needs a potion, doesn't have the money. Need to buy time with heal selves here. But of course, running away with slow so hard. He has the first headhunter here. I don't see a walker, right? No, not even a spirit lodge. So No Spirit Link and no Dispel against the summon. Surround on the Raider. This looks so easy for Yumiko. Level 3 finally. And he has a good amount of mana for the next Water Elemental just in time.
The SH is gaining experience though. He's only about 100 away from level 3 and the towers are not in range of anything. No buildings are in jeopardy. He has 2 units with piercing damage, so maybe he can go for the constructing towers, but he doesn't really have any army to speak of. The Blade Master now in trouble as well. Will he get away? Is he blocked? Did he block his base?
Looks like it. Definitely looks like it. He gets a potion for once, but he will not be able to fight out of there. The Water Elemental, the Quill Beast, everything is just too strong. And he can't move between the Beastery and the Burrow.
Oh, is he gonna get healed? Is he gonna get... No, he's not.
GG. Easy 2-0 for Yumiko.
And this is what human versus orc games looked like 2 years ago. When Infi, TH, and also Yumiko destroyed all the noobs, orcs they were facing.
Yep.
But then Lin came along, and suddenly human looked like a bad race, kind of like undead. But now, I don't know what happened exactly, but the timing is so quick. The one borrow tech, it usually was in time that at least one of your buildings will get through. But now, I don't know what exactly changed with the build order, but the tech is so quick, you don't even need a level 3 Archmage. Just very straightforward, get level 2, harass, maybe kill a grunt, maybe kill a shop, get your Beastmaster, delay the tier 2, and then go for the tower rush. Honestly, basically, I mean, it has to be the simplest strategy we have in competitive Warcraft, but it's effective again.
Yeah, crazy. Yumiko, I didn't think too highly of him. Like, the past weeks were not really impressive by Yumiko. Very, well, a lot of early dropouts, especially the GCS qualifier, was really disappointing for him, I guess. But with that performance, maybe he's back.